girl until her death is in jail tonight, ending a statewide manhunt.
KTVU's James Torres explains how investigators found the man suspected of killing Sophia Mason in the East Bay.
The investigation started here in Hayward. That's where police officers asked for statewide help when they were notified an 8-year-old girl had gone missing. Now, about 6 months after police found her body, the person suspected of killing her is behind bars.
After several months of hard work, I'm proud to announce the arrest of Dante Jackson.
33-year-old Dante Jackson now off the streets after police arrested him in Newark. Police targeted him for 6 months after they say they found the body of an 8-year-old girl inside the bathroom of his house. After 20 search warrants, hours of surveillance video, and studying data, they got him.
Those accused of her murder must pay.
State Attorney General Rob Bonta stood alongside members of the Merced Police Department. They say Jackson hid from police in the Bay Area, in Merced, and even in Southern California.
As much as I'm grateful that Dante Jackson is now behind bars, like so many of us up here, I'm also damn angry.
Angry over details of how young Sophia Mason was treated and how she died. Investigators say Mason had been dead for more than a month before her body was found. There was evidence she suffered abuse and was forced to live in a shed in the backyard of the house. A medical examiner ruled the young girl was also malnourished.
In my 20 years of law enforcement, this case is the most disturbing and horrific I've seen. To know what that poor little angel went through by the hands of pure evil breaks my heart. Most of us here standing are mothers and fathers, and we cherish our children. We'll never understand how something like this could happen to a beautiful child who just wanted to be loved.
Jackson now faces charges of child abuse and murder. The 8-year-old's mother, Samantha Johnson, already in custody for the same charges. Police know this won't bring back Mason, but they hope it does bring closure to her loved one.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Michelle. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button. I got a sad story coming for y'all. It's just sad. It's like I don't even know about people sometimes. I just don't know. Some people are just evil. To their bitter bone, they just evil. And you know, it takes a lot of spiritual work and everything else for these people. Sometimes that probably don't even work. They're just true demons. And this story is coming out of California. It's about an 8-year-old girl who was found dead in the bathtub. An 8-year-old girl was lying dead in a bathtub for over months before authorities found her body. Police released a gruesome details over the brutal and senseless murder of Sophia Mason. After the main suspect of the crime, 34-year-old Dante Jackson, was arrested after 6 months on the run. The gruesome discovery of Sophia Mason's lifeless body happened on March 11th in Jackson's home in Mercedes, California. More than a month after she was initially listed as missing, but family revealed and told cops they had not seen or been in contact with Sophia since December. Mason's mother and Jackson's girlfriend, Samantha Johnson, was already in jail prior on child abuse charges from 2021. At the time of discovery, she was charged with murder alongside with Jackson. Jackson was taken in Norwich, California on Saturday after 6 months on the run. He was being helped by women to evade police officers. At a press conference on Sunday, police said 3 women helped Jackson keep out of sight of officials as he moved between hideouts from Mercedes to the Bay Area, then to Southern California, only to return back to the Bay Area. Now, these women are low lives. These women are just as much evil and devilish as the mama and Dante is. I hope and pray they throw the book at these women. Because why would you help a murderer? Why would you help somebody who sexually assault a child? Why? What's in these women's minds? It said those women have since been charged with accessory to murder after the fact for providing, as they should be charged, for providing money, shelter, and transportation to Dante Jackson. Police named those women as San Jose residents DeBurka Thompson, Mercedes residents Loriana Lurkins, and Norwalk residents Maria Gonzalez. Cops said Jackson was living with Gonzalez at the time of the arrest. And if these women got kids, they should charge them even more. Mercedes Police Lieutenant Joe Perez described how Sophia Mason was subject to long-term physical abuse by her mother and Jackson. She was also subject to sexual abuse. He revealed how the little girl had been deceased at the residence for over a month, and that she was forced to live in the shed in the backyard as well as a closet inside the home. What kind of people are y'all to do that to that poor little girl? She was also malnourished, the coroner said. In my 20 years of law enforcement, this case is the most disturbing I've ever seen, says Lieutenant Joe Perez. His voice cracking. He was about to cry. Because that's sad. Like, that's so sad. Like, what's wrong with people? To know what this poor little girl went through by the hands of pure evil, my heart breaks. Most of us here, standing here, are mothers and fathers, and we cherish our children. We would never understand how this could happen to a beautiful child who just wanted to be loved. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the precious Sophia and her family as they continue to mourn. Even though there is nothing we can do to bring Sophia back, I hope the arrest of Jackson will give the families closure and the ultimate get justice for Sophia. The state attorney general, Rob Berta, said Sunday those accused of her murder must pay a steep price. Let today serve as a reminder that when a horrendous crime like this is committed, we will leave no stone unturned to secure justice. So sad. Like, why? Like, why would they? This is a sad story, and like mental health is real. Like, we spend billions of dollars on all other stuff, but instead of taking care of our minds, it's not one thing that the government is willing to help us with. People are losing their minds, like stuff that normally you would feel some type of way. We don't feel no type of way about it. We don't have that empathy anymore. We don't care. It's like our minds are trained to accept what is what. Because I'm trying to figure out what kind of mother will allow her child to be sexually assaulted, and what kind of mother would bring all that abuse upon her child like that. You know, I know in the video it says something about a sex ring and all that crap, but it's still no excuse, because the mother could have put the child up for adoption. She could have gave the child to a family member. She could have gave the child to the father. It's no excuse, you know. And I hope they throw the book at them. Also to the ones that was aiding and abetting. You know, I really do sometimes wonder, why the hell am I here? When you hear stories like this, it makes you wonder, why? Why? Why does happen? Why does it have to happen to Sophia? Why was she placed in this lady's life just to die? Just to be tortured? Why? You know what I'm saying? Did she have any feelings for that kid? All you had to do was just say, I don't want to be a parent no more. So I'm gonna take her and give her to her to a family member. Why take her life? Why let somebody else in to take her life? You know what I'm saying? People don't care. And then the women that was sitting there and helping this dude, what kind of women are you guys? Y'all just as evil as the mom and the person who killed her. They can't possibly have kids, because if they had kids, they would not want him around their kids. So I don't even understand. But my opinion is, throw the book at them. They don't never need to get out. Never. And for those ones that was sitting there, had him at the honeycomb hideout, throw the book at them too. I think they need to be in jail for at least a good year or two, so they can understand what the heck they did. Mess up their life, just screw it all up, just shake it all up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's sad if they have kids that's involved. Yeah, I do feel some type of way if they do have some kids involved, but they got to be shaken up, because they can't see how it's possible for it to be right for them to be aiding and abetting a child molester and a murderer. So their life got to be shaken up. Thank you for listening to my story, my content. This is a sad story. My prayers goes out to Sophia and her family. Sophia, you were just too great to be here. This world didn't deserve you. This world did not deserve you. That's why things happen. This world does not deserve you. You're an angel, baby. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button.